right, darling. We'll see how all of this process works. Doing yoga here at my family's cabin, and before things get too crazy and everybody arrives tomorrow. That being said, my voice is still but I got a couple of short ones in me, so yeah, and excuse shouting children on the property next to us, but it's a pretty view. So all right, I'm gonna do this one kind of for your mom. You can kind of float along with it too. I'll do a seated one to start, and then if I've got some time, I'll do a standing one too. But we'll keep it off of shoulder and whatnot today as much as we can. So, all right, so grounding down through our sit bones, crown of the head lifts up to the sky. And just allowing ourselves to come into our breath. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Or the chainsaw in the back. Exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale. And exhale. Let's go for two more. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. As always, to give gratitude to the universe and to this earth, reminding ourselves that we live in a weaving of wisdom and knowledge and love. Things are ever changing, and that we're always living and sitting in a space where we have more than enough, that we ourselves are more than enough. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for the indigenous peoples of these lands here in Minnesota, where I'm at. It's the Ojibwe tribe. Up in Alaska where you're at, Jane, the Dene. Anyone tuning in, please make sure that you know the lands that you are seated on as you're practicing, encouraging and welcoming everybody to start to weave that into our practice. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga and for Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of the practice. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, our own ancestors, and our own lineage. Acknowledging their trials, triumphs, tribulations, and transgressions. And assuming our responsibility as we continue to repair and restore from damages that have been done. And to work in order to create a more peaceful and sustainable world for all. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. And you can kind of just slowly glance around the space that you're in. Just looking out past one shoulder and then the other, and then bringing yourself back to your center line. Let your chin drop down towards your chest. Let the chin rise and point to the front corner of the room or to the sky. Exhale, slowly bring yourself back, hands to knees. Pull the chest and heart forward. Exhale, be mindful of the shoulder. Just bring some air into it. Pull up and in on the low belly. Round in on yourself here. Inhale. Chest moves forward. Exhale. Press and pull. 2 more. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, press and pull. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, press and pull. Sit up nice and tall. Press into the tops of the thighs and roll back and down through your shoulders as you slowly bring your chest down, trying to keep your sit bones grounded to the earth. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, press into the tops of the thighs and slowly bring yourself back up. Change up the cross of your feet. Check in with your ankles, tops of your feet. Big inhale here. Exhale, bring yourself down and over. Then inhale, pull yourself back up. Go ahead and take that left hand to your right knee. Turn and spin and look back behind you. Fingertips content. Back behind. Relax and release through the jawline. And then slowly bring yourself back to your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand to the top of that thigh. Outside of that knee. Press. Pull the crown of the head up. Look back behind you. And slowly bring yourself back to your center. Go ahead and pop up your knees. And bring yourself into a boat pose. Legs extended here. Point through the toes. You can always take a bend in the knees. Pull up and in on your low belly. Roll back and down through your shoulders. Keep your chest lifted. Big inhale. Scissor kick your feet here for 8, 7, 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Big inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and bring yourself all the way down and onto your back. Soles of the feet come high to the sky. Hands are here, right? So it's almost like you're doing a forearm plank. Palms are flexed. Forearms are here. Put a bend in your knees, and you're gonna rock your knees up to your triceps. We're gonna go for 8. Pull down through the low belly for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hold here. Pull down through the low belly. Keep the knees pressing in towards your triceps. Big inhale. Flex through the feet. Exhale. Low belly pulls down. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. One more time. Big inhale. And then feet shoot up to the sky. Hands can come down to your sides. Big inhale here. Point and flex your toes. Maybe turn a few circles one way and then the other way. And then you're gonna slowly, same thing, move your feet down towards the end of the mat. Find some length through the legs. We'll go for 4. Pull down through the low belly. If your low back pops up, stop at that space for 3. Ooh. For 2. And for 1. And slowly, hands can come back behind you. Be mindful of your shoulder as you slowly rock on your back a few times, bringing yourself up. Use your hands to slowly. For folks at home, I'm doing this for my good friend's mom who just had shoulder surgery. So she's in a sling. So you're moving mindfully down to your mat, taking as much time as you need. Hands are gonna come right next to your bust line. Tops of your feet are flat to your mat. Roll back and down through your shoulders. Don't bear any weight in your hands. The movement just comes from the back. Press down through your pelvis to lift. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Press down through the tops of the feet. Exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. You're not gonna press into your palms. You're just gonna slowly roll yourself over and onto your back again. Come back onto your back. Same thing again, but we're gonna do a little bit. Legs are gonna come high to the sky. Your hands can just rest on your belly here. And then you're gonna take your legs wide, flex through the heels, Press out through the soles of the feet. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale. If you want to do a couple of circles with your feet here, you can, moving them one way and then the other. And then slowly bring them back together. And then you're going to do a nice little pull up. You can keep your hands on your belly. You don't have to reach for your toes, but small movements here. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. And then you're slowly just going to pull yourself up. Coming into staff pose. Legs are out in front of you. Toes are flexed towards your face. Big inhale here. Sit up nice and tall. A nice one that you can do if you're at home and you have blocks. You can take blocks to the tops of your thighs. Spread your seat. Come onto the front part of your sit bones and let yourself fall over the blocks. Your arms can just hang down to either side of your calf. You don't have to reach for your feet. You always can take that option though, binding your big toes, pulling the crown of the head forward, relaxing and releasing through the tailbone, letting your sit bones spread. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths here. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale slowly, pull yourself back up. Take your left leg long, your right sole of that right foot can either come to the inside of your foot, or I've been liking this. A lot of times it's better to brace a block underneath. So you come into a half locust and then you let yourself fall down and over. Trying to pull your forehead to your shin. Relaxing and releasing the backside of your knee and your hamstring. Again, block underneath the knee if you need it. You can always just take the sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh too. For folks that are practicing at home and want to come into a bind, Jane's mom, don't do this. Hand can come around to grab onto the big toe and you can lean down and over. And then hand can grab the outside of the foot. Two more big breaths here. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. There's also a storm coming, but I think we're gonna beat it. Exhale, bring yourself back up and out of it. Release the foot. Same thing on that opposite side. Foot can swing to the top of that thigh, or again, it can always be in the inside of your thigh. You're squeezing wherever you're at. Pull up and in on your low belly. Sit up nice and tall. Remember, block, pillow, something can go underneath your knee. If you do have it up in a half locust, nice deep inhale here. If you're trying for that bind, hand comes around to grab onto your big toe. Again, Jane's mom, don't do this. Big inhale. Crown of the head pulls down towards the top of the foot. Flex the toe in towards the face. Outside of this hand can always be here. You can always grab for your foot. Elbows drop to the either side of your calf. Pull the crown of the head forward. Give your body permission to release. Big inhale. Exhale, hold.
Aaron?
Yep.
Are you on TV?
Yep.
Going in the water.
Okay, I'll finish up here.
How long are you going to be?
I'll be like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, wait 5 minutes. And 5 minutes only.
Okay, love you. That's my aunt. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly bring yourself back up. Take both soles of your feet together to touch. Butterfly, big inhale here. Exhale, come down and over. You can use your elbows to press into the inside of your thighs. Shift back and forth, side to side here. Pull crown of the head forward and drop your forehead down to your toes. You can always take your legs further out and away from you. Folks at home have always heard me say this. Jane, you've heard me say it a million times. Jane's mom probably hasn't. Heels closer into you, stretches the inside of your groin, right, and your thighs. Further away from you, you open up through the outsides of your knees and your IT bands. If they're further away from you, aim your forehead down to hit the inside arches of your feet. You can always lift and shift through your hips here. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale 1 more time. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly pull yourself back up. Hands to the outsides of the knees. They come back into your center. Let's do 1 more boat to end it out. Big inhale here. Maybe you point and flex the toes here. We go for 8, 7. Keep breathing for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Soles of the feet come down. Scoot your seat in. Bring yourself all the way down and onto your back. Hands come down to your sides. If you can, pop your chest up and roll your shoulder blades underneath you ever so slightly, and then press into the soles of the feet and just take yourself into a baby bridge. You can always do a supported bridge, Jane's mom, so you're not pressing too much on your shoulder space. If you want to do some glute work, you can always do this here. Folks at home, you know, you can always take a band around the inside of the outside of the thighs and do one of these like butterflies as an option as well, just to create a little bit of extra resistance. And then exhale, slowly bring it down. Pull the knees into the chest. You can pull yourself up and grab around the front part of the shins. You can also always just grab back behind the knees. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And then slowly let the soles of the feet come all the way down to the end of the mat. Toes flop out to the side, palms face up to the sky, coming into your Shavasana. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. I haven't pulled a card here before, so this will be fun. Things are gonna get more chaotic throughout the week. I'll try to do one again tomorrow, maybe early before people get here. I like to stay on the dock, but if this crappy tripod falls into the water, we're done for. But the view's pretty nice, I have to say. So card to take with you, staying with your breath. Number for you to take with you for the week is 13. For the day or till you come to this again. 13 gets a bad rap, right? It's actually a really awesome number. I can go into that later. But precognition, psychic ability, and future vision. The Egyptian priestess on this card has developed a profoundly heightened psychic ability. She looks peacefully into the light hovering over her right hand where images of the future reveal themselves. The soft glow emanates from her throat chakra and brow chakra radiating from beneath her hawk headdress. The hawk aids her in reaching high levels of consciousness. This messenger bird represents expansive psychism and future visions. This card indicates that you are now capable of reaching new heights of intuition and precognitive ability. In fact, you may have already noticed flashes of insight and deeper awareness. If so, trust the information you receive and let yourself look even deeper into the potential meanings of your future vision. There may be important messages coming your way. These may take the form of guidance about future choices or inspirations about creative, career-related personal projects. Remember, your soul vibrates at the level of spirit connection. For this reason, this card may also indicate a potential career involving psychic or intuitive practice. In fact, you may have had such careers in past lives. So know that your soul is calling you to reconnect. Take time to meditate more so you can peacefully receive, and let yourself trust your growing intuition. The spirit world is open to you, ready to reveal your future potential and all that you need to know now. Affirmation: I am one with the spirit world. Every day my psychic ability grows. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Again, big inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly roll yourself over into a fetal position and slowly use your hands. You're not bearing weight on your shoulder as you press yourself up and into a simple seat. Hands can come to heart center. They can rest down on your knees. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you. Jane's mom, grateful that you had her and brought her into this world. And to Jane, I'm sure you're going to practice this one too. And anyone that's subscribing and watching this video. Thank you for trusting me with your body, heart, spirit, and soul. And to that I say, go in peace and remember to serve love always. See y'all soon.